If you're a woman over 60, chances are everything you've been told about aging muscles is wrong. Completely wrong. Most people think muscle loss is just something that happens when you get older. But for senior women, it's a very different story, and it happens much faster than anyone expects. Here's the part almost no one talks about. After 60, women lose muscle almost twice as fast as men. It's not because you're weak, and it's not because you're not trying. When estrogen drops, your muscles simply can't hold strength the way they once did. That's why getting out of a chair suddenly feels harder, even though you've done it your whole life. That's why walking up the stairs makes your legs shake. That's why carrying a small grocery bag can feel like lifting something much heavier. None of this is your imagination. It's a real form of muscle loss that slowly steals your balance, your confidence, and your independence. But there is good news. In the next few minutes, I'll show you 5 powerful foods that can help reverse this. And number 5 is something most women overlook their entire lives, even though it may work faster than anything else. If you've ever wondered why women lose muscle faster after 60 or how to fight it naturally, stay with me. This might be the first time someone finally tells you the truth and shows you how to get your strength back. If you're a woman over 60, you know this feeling all too well. Your legs don't feel as steady as they used to. Your thighs get tired faster. Carrying groceries feels harder. Even standing up quickly can make your legs shake. And when your muscles shrink, your confidence shrinks with them, which makes you move less, and the cycle gets worse. Have you noticed your legs feeling heavier lately? Do you feel your strength slipping even though your diet hasn't changed? It's not your fault. After menopause, your body changes faster than most women expect. You are not alone. Millions of women feel this every day, and there is a way back. Muscle loss in senior women happens when your body can't use protein well. Hormones drop, and inflammation rises. But your muscles are not gone. They are simply waiting for the right support to wake up again. And the good news is that the right foods can give them exactly what they need. Let's begin with the first food, one that strengthens your muscles in ways most women never realize. This is where real change starts. Let's start with something simple and surprisingly powerful. Sardines. Most people walk right past them in the store, but for senior women, this tiny can might be the strongest bone and muscle support you can add to your day. Think of sardines as a small package with a big job. They carry the minerals your muscles need the most. And women over 60 need these minerals even more than men the same age. Your body absorbs calcium less efficiently once estrogen drops, and this change alone speeds up muscle loss and bone thinning. That is why women often feel their legs weaken faster. Your thighs may feel less steady, your steps less confident, and your balance a little off. None of this means you're failing. It means your body needs more of what it's no longer holding on to. Here's the simple science behind it. Every time you move, your muscles go through 2 steps. They contract, then they relax. Calcium helps your muscles contract so you can lift, stand, step, and carry. Magnesium helps your muscles relax so they can reset for the next movement. When these minerals are low, the contraction-relaxation cycle becomes harder, slower, and less stable. And for senior women, this cycle becomes even more demanding because your muscles burn through minerals faster than before. That is where sardines shine. One small can gives your body a strong dose of both calcium and magnesium, right where your muscles need them. There is more. Sardines offer protein that repairs muscle fibers, omega-3 fats that calm aging muscles, and vitamin D that helps your body use the calcium you eat. When women combine calcium, magnesium, protein, and omega-3s, they support their muscles in a way that feels steady rather than forced. Many older women tell me they feel less shaky on their feet within a few weeks of adding sardines to their routine. It is a gentle boost, but a powerful one. You can enjoy sardines in several easy ways. Eat them straight from the can with a squeeze of lemon if you like simple flavors. Mash them with avocado for a soft, easy spread that is friendly on aging digestion. Add them to a salad for a protein-rich lunch that keeps your energy steady through the afternoon. Or mix them into a warm bowl of whole grain pasta for a dinner that feeds your muscles without leaving you heavy or bloated. Senior women often find these meals easy to prepare and even easier to digest, which is important because digestion naturally slows with age. If you have high blood pressure, just check the sodium on the label and choose the lower salt option. The benefits remain the same. What matters most is getting those minerals back into your body so your legs, hips, and back can support you the way they used to. Sardines are an amazing place to begin, but minerals alone cannot rebuild muscle. They lay the foundation. What comes next builds the strength you can feel. And that is where the next food makes a noticeable difference, especially for women craving steady energy and better control over their muscles. Now let's talk about something just as important as minerals: your metabolism. Lentils are one of the strongest forms of metabolic protection for senior women, especially after menopause. When estrogen drops, your body becomes less sensitive to insulin. That means sugar stays in your blood longer, you store fat more easily, and your muscles lose the fuel they need to stay firm. Many women notice this shift even when their diet hasn't changed at all. Their energy dips faster, their legs feel weaker, and simple tasks start to feel heavier than they should. Lentils help break that cycle. Here's why. Lentils are packed with soluble fiber, the kind that slows down how fast sugar enters your blood. This keeps your glucose levels steady instead of rising and crashing. For senior women, this steady flow of energy is what helps you walk longer, climb stairs without shaking, and feel more stable throughout the day. Lentils also contain plant-based protein that repairs muscle fibers in a gentle, steady way, which works beautifully for women who are losing estrogen and need support without stressing their digestion. The science behind lentils is simple and friendly. They have a low glycemic index, which means they raise your blood sugar slowly. This gives your muscles a steady supply of fuel. Women who eat lentils regularly often have more stable strength and fewer sudden drops in energy. Many even see improvements in long-term blood sugar markers, such as a lower A1C, which is a sign that your body is using glucose more effectively. You can add lentils to your meals in easy and delicious ways. A warm bowl of lentil soup makes a comforting lunch on cooler days. A scoop of hummus on whole grain toast gives you a creamy, protein-rich snack. Adding lentils or beans to salads, rice bowls, or stews turns a simple meal into a muscle-supporting plate that keeps your energy stable all afternoon. These are foods that work with your body, not against it. Lentils give your muscles the fuel they need, but fuel alone is not enough. Even the best protein won't help you build strength if your body can't break it down and absorb it. And that is where the next food becomes a game changer for senior women who struggle with digestion. Now let's look at something most women over 60 never think about. Digestion. You can eat all the protein you want, but if your body can't break it down, your muscles never get the fuel they need. That is why papaya becomes such a powerful ally. It is the digestion helper that unlocks your protein. Papaya contains papain, a natural enzyme that helps break protein into smaller pieces your muscles can actually use. Women benefit even more from this because digestion often slows with age, especially after menopause. Slower digestion means more bloating, more discomfort, and less protein reaching your muscles. Over time, this turns into steady muscle loss, even when you think you are eating well. Papaya does something simple but important. It reduces bloating, a problem many older women deal with quietly. It also helps your stomach empty more comfortably, which means the protein from your eggs, chicken, or beans can finally reach your muscles instead of sitting heavy in your belly. The result is clearer energy, better comfort after meals, and stronger muscle repair throughout the day. Let me share a story that may sound familiar. Marilyn is a 72-year-old retired elementary teacher who came to see me last year. She had always loved her breakfast, 2 eggs and a small bowl of oatmeal. But as she got older, she couldn't shake the heavy feeling that followed every morning meal. Her stomach felt tight and uncomfortable. By lunchtime, she still wasn't hungry. She started skipping meals to avoid the discomfort. What she didn't notice was the slow change in her body. Over 6 months, she lost nearly 15 pounds of muscle. Her arms felt weak when she picked up her grandkids. Her legs shook when she stood up too fast. She thought she was doing everything right, yet she kept feeling worse. When Marilyn told me she was thinking about giving up breakfast altogether, I suggested she try something simple. Add half a cup of fresh papaya after her morning meal. That was it. Nothing complicated. Within 2 weeks, Marilyn told me she felt lighter after eating, with no tightness or bloating. She said her energy stayed more stable through the day. 3 months later, she had gained back 10 healthy pounds and felt strong enough to walk with her grandkids again. She didn't change her whole diet. She just helped her body use the protein she was already eating. Papaya is gentle, affordable, and easy to add to daily meals. And for senior women, it supports digestion in a way that protects strength with every bite of protein. But muscles also need steady, reliable energy to keep up with your daily life. And that brings us to the next food, something simple that can power your movement when you need it most. Now let's talk about one of the easiest strength boosters you can add to your day. Bananas. They give you instant strength for your simplest movements, the ones that matter most as you get older. For senior women, these small moments of effort can feel surprisingly hard. Standing up from a chair, reaching for something on a shelf, taking a short walk around the block. As you age, your body needs quick, steady fuel to support these everyday tasks, especially during the micro-exercises that help you rebuild muscle. Bananas offer exactly that. They digest quickly and give your muscles the fast energy they need to move with confidence instead of strain. Women over 60 also tend to lose water faster than men. And dehydration is one of the biggest reasons leg cramps show up more often. This is where bananas make a real difference. They are rich in potassium, a mineral that keeps your muscles contracting and relaxing the way they should. When potassium drops, your legs can tighten, your calves can cramp, and simple steps can feel unsteady. Many women are surprised by how quickly those cramps calm down once they get enough potassium into their daily routine. A banana is one of the easiest ways to do that, and your muscles feel the benefits almost right away. You can make bananas part of your day in simple and delicious ways. Pair one with a spoonful of yogurt for a soft, high-protein snack. Add a banana to a smoothie with a bit of nut butter for steady fuel before light exercise. Slice it over oatmeal for a warm breakfast that keeps your energy stable through the morning. These combinations help your muscles use both quick energy and slow burning strength, which is exactly what senior women need to feel steady on their feet. There is also a small research note worth mentioning. Older adults who eat a banana before light exercise often perform better and feel less muscle fatigue during the same activity. Many women tell me they can stand up more easily or hold a chair, stand longer after adding bananas to their morning routine. It is a gentle boost, but a powerful one when you feel your strength slipping. Bananas keep your muscles ready to move, but energy alone is not enough to rebuild real stability. If you want to regain true leg strength, especially in your thighs, you need something that boosts circulation in a way you can feel. And that is where the next food becomes a real turning point. Now let's talk about the food that can change the way your legs feel every single day. Beets. Think of them as your natural circulation booster, especially for thigh strength. For senior women, strong thighs are one of the biggest predictors of independence. Yet after 60, women often have lower blood flow to the muscles in their legs, which means less oxygen, less energy, and more weakness. Beets help turn that around. They are rich in natural nitrates that your body turns into nitric oxide, a simple molecule that relaxes your blood vessels and increases circulation. When blood flows better, more nutrients reach your thigh muscles and your strength starts to come back in ways you can actually feel. Improved circulation does more than boost power. It lifts stamina, which builds confidence, which helps you return to social activities you may have been avoiding. Many women tell me that after adding beets to their routine, they feel less tired during walks, steadier on stairs, and more willing to stay active with friends. That one change often becomes the spark that brings joy and movement back into their lives. Let me share a story you may connect with. Evelyn is a 70-year-old retired nurse who spent her whole life caring for others. But when she came to see me, she said her legs felt heavy and slow, like they belonged to someone older than she was. She had started avoiding her weekly walking group because she couldn't keep up. Each time her friends went ahead, she felt embarrassed and stayed home the next week. Then one morning she stood up too quickly in her kitchen and almost fell. Nothing was broken, but the fear stayed with her. She was afraid of the next fall, afraid of losing her independence, afraid of becoming a burden. I suggested something simple: half a cup of beet juice before breakfast. 2 weeks later, she called with a voice full of excitement. She had walked through her entire volunteer shift at the clinic without feeling drained. A month later, she rejoined her walking group. She didn't go the full distance yet, but she was out there again, moving with her friends, smiling in the sunlight. 6 months later, she was gardening, bending, lifting and walking with a confidence she thought she had lost forever. Beets helped Evelyn reclaim her strength, but circulation is only one part of rebuilding stable, powerful legs. To keep that strength growing, women over 60 also need a few simple movements that wake up the muscles you rely on every day. Now that your body is getting the right foods for strength, there is one more piece that can speed up your progress. You don't need a gym, and you don't need heavy weights. What you do need are small, simple movements that wake up the muscles you rely on every day. These micro movements may look easy, but for senior women, they rebuild stability faster than most people realize. They fit into your morning, your kitchen routine, even the few minutes before you sit down with a cup of tea. And the best part is that they help you feel stronger almost immediately. The first movement is the sit to stand. Do 10 slow, steady repetitions. This motion strengthens your thighs, your hips, and the deep muscles around your knees. These are the muscles that protect you when you stand up, when you step off a curb, when you reach for something and need to stay steady. Many women tell me this one movement reduces their fear of falling because it trains the exact muscles that keep you upright. It takes less than a minute, yet it can change the way your legs feel for the rest of the day. The second movement is the heel raise. Stand near a wall or counter and lift your heels 15 times. This strengthens your calves, which play a huge role in balance. When your calves are weak, your steps feel shaky and your ankles feel unsure. Strong calves help steady every movement from walking to climbing stairs, and they even help improve circulation in your lower legs. Women often notice fewer cramps and more stability after adding this small habit to their mornings. The third movement is the kitchen counter push-up. Do 8 to 12 gentle repetitions. This builds upper body stability, which becomes more important every year. You use these muscles when you lift grocery bags, push yourself up from a chair, or reach for something heavy. Many women avoid upper body work because it feels too hard, but this version is light, safe, and friendly for aging joints. Over time, it gives you the strength to handle daily tasks with confidence instead of strain. Each of these movements takes less than a minute, yet together they help rebuild the muscle foundation you depend on. These movements only work even better when you pair them with the 5 foods we just covered. You've just seen 5 simple foods that feed your muscles in different ways, and 3 tiny movements that wake those muscles up again. Sardines rebuild the minerals your legs burn through. Lentils steady your energy so your strength doesn't slip through the day. Papaya helps your body use the protein you already eat. Bananas give you fast, reliable fuel for everyday effort. Beets bring the circulation your thighs depend on. And the 3 micro movements help your body turn all this support into real, usable strength. Here's what matters most. You can get strong again. Your age doesn't take away your ability to rebuild muscle. Your body already knows how to do it. It has been waiting for the right fuel, the right support, and the right moments of movement. Women regain strength at 60, 70, and 80 when they finally give their bodies what they have been missing. Your muscles are not gone. They are simply quiet, and they are ready to wake up. Take a breath. Let that settle in for a moment. You have a path forward now, and in a moment, I'll show you where to go next. Some women will watch all of this, nod their heads, and then walk away without making a single change. But that's not you. You're still here because you're ready to feel stronger than you have in years. And if you've felt even a small shift in hope or clarity today, I want you to do one simple thing. Drop a number 1 in the comments so I know you're someone who takes action, not someone who lets muscle loss keep stealing strength. Your comment also helps other senior women see that they're not alone and that they can start too. If this video has opened your eyes to how much control you still have over your body, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I spend hours breaking down natural remedies, healthy foods, and strength-building habits for women over 60 because you deserve clear, simple guidance you can trust. Every time you subscribe or leave a comment, you help this information reach more women who are struggling and don't know where to begin. And here's your open door to the next step. In the next video, I'll show you one food that has 10 times more protein than eggs. It may help women rebuild muscle faster than any supplement, especially if you've been losing strength and don't know why. You do not want to miss this. It could change the way your body rebuilds muscle from this point forward. You're on the right path. Stay with me. There is so much more ahead for you, and your strongest years can still be in front of you.